Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used...
He's got tall! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And this is Lewandowski. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. He's having a go! Messi. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Lewandowski.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham plays it short. And here's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And here's Beckham. Rooney. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good just the goalkeeper to beat. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rodri. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Rooney. Al Nassr were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Schneider. No way through. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rodri. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Pedri. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Van Basten. No, it's come to nothing. Cannavaro. Van Basten. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Over to the left. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mbappe powering forward here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's played into the air. He gets big.
There will be 1 minute.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change.
Chance! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Al Nassr have their second corner now. Beckham with the short one. And here's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And that should get the job done. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! And that has fair fizzed.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
This is their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a key interception. Van de Ven. And it's Del Piero.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Del Piero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. It's Pedri. And here's Rooney. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a good ball out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's anyone's ball now. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 88. Gerrard.
Pedri!
Hazard. Number 9.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 99.
Oh, important interception.
Coming on the field. Number 33.
Del Piero.
Serge Gnabry. Number 13. Conte.
Now it's Rooney.
Number 41.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Kubo. Nicely spread. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Beckham. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Nuno Mendes fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
He rises! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Haaland. Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Gnabry with the delivery. That's a decent... And he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Conte actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's through here.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's in on
added
goal!
time.
Chance, surely! Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Very nicely done. Nice interception, well timed. Azar. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Azar. Messi, he's found a way through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And back it goes. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And now the breakaway.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Mbappe! Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Applies the finish! That's got him rattled. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And another try! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, what has happened here? Real chance. It's Roberto Carlos! James plays it short. Played in deep. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quality ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's managed to get free. And he's only too happy to take that back. Plays the return pass. Pedri. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. It's Schneider. Rodri. Well, that has not gone well. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Rooney. That ball looks a good one. He's Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chelsea have their third corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Azar going vertical. Threads one in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please take this opportunity to
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Today's match are now available.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Shot at goal! Cannavaro clears. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schneider, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. It's anyone's ball now. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's free, he has got space. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Musiala, he's onto this. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
The attendance for
The
this match
breakaway
was
clinical and clean,
60,332.
and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That is lovely. Elects to cross. Musiala. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Mbappe. Chance, surely! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Chelsea are doing very... It's Rooney! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come...
He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Yellow or red? It is red. Chelsea are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
He's had it taken off him. Out towards the flank. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Van Basten. And he's made sure that's not getting through. To Schneider. And it's De Jong. Yamal. Looking for options, for movement. And a chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Ronaldinho. Cannavaro. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero goes steaming forward.